All right, let's do this. So, I have had a ton of friends and family hit me up as of late, asking me what my thoughts are with regard to the current state of the Dodgers. And it is a tough time, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I didn't take sports as seriously as I do, especially for the teams that I love. It actually messes with my mind, but I am learning to get better at that. My wife is trying to help me as well, but after seeing the Dodgers lose this afternoon to the Rockies, get swept by the Rockies, I decided that I would address, what my thoughts are with you, if that's okay. About a week ago, I put that Sports Illustrated magazine up in flames, which many of you probably saw, where I believe that magazine should be up in flames. And I'm not one to be superstitious, and I don't necessarily believe in curses until maybe about 2 weeks ago I started maybe believing in them a little bit. So Jerry Harrison, just so you know, I'm with you. I saw you talk about the fact that magazine is nothing but paper, and the guys know that, and so I don't necessarily believe in the curses, like the curse of the Bambino and all that jive, although maybe there was some truth to that one. But the fact of the matter is, I do believe that issue did create some problems for our Dodgers, and here is why. Number one, the majority of the players on the Dodgers are kids, and what I mean by kids is young. These guys are young, and I feel like the day that magazine was released, they went from being kids out there on the field having fun to, oh my goodness, man, we're the best team ever. We got to play like that. Okay, so I'm Mickey Mantle, you're Roger Maris, you're Yogi Berra, you can be Lou Gehrig. Like, we've got to perform like these guys would perform if they were stepping to the plate at this very moment. So I believe that, and again, this is just my opinion, I believe that the moment that issue was released, there was a negative vibe that overtook the team. I also believe it messed with the psyche of these players, and even the coaches for that matter, that the statement, the best team ever, made them feel like they had to be the best team ever. And one of the things that I've loved about the Dodgers, and I've watched them every year since I was a little kid, is I saw a group of dudes having a great time, playing for the fun of the game, not for the money, they were playing for the fun of the game. In fact, the majority of the players that were on the field at one point really they weren't the guys that were the highest paid players on the team. A bunch of young guys, 20 to 25 years old and a little bit older, with the Silver Fox. Love you, Chase Utley, you're the man. I really, really feel that those guys put a negative pressure on themselves. And if when the camera goes into the dugout, you look at the faces of all the players, and there is just this negative, almost scared look on the faces of all the players. Whereas before that damn issue was released, whenever you see that video, the cameras going to the dugouts, they were having fun, messing around. Kike was dancing, the guys were jumping, screaming, having a great time. I have not seen that happen since the day that magazine was released. And again, I do not believe in curses, but I do believe the statements like Sports Illustrated making about the guys before the postseason even started, that the best team ever, wait, man, that was a marketing ploy. They knew that I'd end up being one of those guys that, burns the stupid magazine, that there was a possibility with that. And Sports Illustrated actually has cursed a lot of teams. I mean, really, look it up. It's nuts how many terrible things have happened after an article or an issue was put out that talked about so-and-so being the best ever, or this team's gonna win it all this year, or this is the year. Rarely do you see it actually ever happening. So what do I think needs to happen? I think the guys need to remember that this game is meant to be fun. I need to do it too. I've actually been kind of negative through social media. What the hell are these guys doing? What's going on? I think that we all just need to have fun with it again. especially the players. We need to be supportive of them. There's still time. Believe it or not, we're still the best team in Major League, according to the records. And anyway, I need to chill a little bit, but the players, chill, guys. Go back to being the fun, energized, happy-go-lucky, I'm playing this game because I love it team, and we'll end up winning the World Series. I believe that, if we can get back to believing that. There are tons and tons of different opinions on why the Dodgers are struggling right now. I think it's a matter of they just need to go right back to having fun. And that's all I got. Would be really curious to hear why you think that the Dodgers are falling apart right now. Tomorrow we're going to win.